Welcome back to Modern Muscle UK, the channel where we help you lose between 5 and 10 kilos in the next 12 weeks. In this video, I'm going to be sharing the secrets behind my client Ben's incredible transformation. So stay tuned, like, subscribe and comment so we can help coach you through your own personal transformation. In this video, I'm going to be unlocking the 4 pillars behind Ben's incredible transformation. They are mindset, training, lifestyle and nutrition. So stay tuned as I go in depth with all the answers for you. Forget motivational quotes. The real fire comes from within. Do you really want change? And this is where we understand if you're ready to commit towards your own personal body transformation. Remember, the word transformation says it. It requires change, and that will mean you'd have to grow, dig deep, and do the things that are required to make positive change with your own body composition. You must have a strong vision and a burning desire to want to change. And once you set this high enough in your priority list, you'll smash your goals and make it happen. Remember, you can do this. Without giving you motivational and inspirational quotes, transformation requires change. So, with regards to training, nutrition, lifestyle, it all stems from your mindset. So there's going to not only be a physical change, but there needs to be a mental pivot towards you achieving your goals. Begin there and everything works in your favor. The most common one that people look at is training, and this is pillar number 2. And of course, if you want a body transformation that requires you to lose 5 to 10 kilos, you best be getting in the gym and training. So the first thing you need to do is set aside some time to train between 3 and 4 times in the gym for your body composition. Your workouts over the next 12 weeks should be circuit based, and they should target lower and upper body pairings. You can see these in the workouts that we have posted previously. They'll be attached to this video. Remember to challenge yourself. Use weights that are challenging. Remember the last 2 repetitions should be difficult for you. This is how you will select your weights and understand that you are pushing at the right intensity. The other thing that you should be doing is keeping your rest period short, anywhere between 30 and 90 seconds. This will help you keep your heart rate high enough, be metabolically taxing, and ultimately support the aid of your weight loss goal. Remember to include multi-joint exercises. This is things like your squats over leg extensions, your chin-ups over bicep curls. If you are using more joints within a workout, you're going to be stimulating more muscle tissue, burning more calories, and ultimately getting that heart rate high enough to produce the weight loss that you want. When you don't have too much time in your week because of work and life balance commitments, remember, you need bang for your buck in the gym, so trying to get a lot done in your sessions is important. Fix your sessions in this style and you'll be okay doing this. When working out in the gym, it's important that you don't stagnate. So your workout should have an element of progressive overload to them. So for those of you who are new to the gym, what this means is you're either going to have to progress your weight week on week, you're either going to have to do more sets, more repetitions, reduce the rest period, and basically challenge yourself more so you don't stagnate. The other thing with regards to progressive overload is that you should be changing your workouts every 3 to 6 weeks. This gives you enough time to have adaptation in your workouts, but what it also does is prevent stagnation. There's enough change over the 12 weeks to keep you progressing through. Some of you might be doing 3 times a week, or some of you might be doing 4 times a week, and how you spread that over the week will encourage you to work hard enough, but also have a sufficient amount of recovery throughout your week. An example, if you are doing 3 times a week, you might choose to train Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. If you try and structure your week spread like this, you can work hard enough, recover well, and progress sufficiently. The final piece of the jigsaw with regards to training is actually understanding that you must prioritize recovery. This is because if you recover well, you will push hard enough during your sessions to get the best output that you need to go towards your weight loss goals. The third pillar is lifestyle, and I do put this above nutrition. And the reason for this is you live your lifestyle for the most duration of time. There's only a small window that you do your training. There's only a small window that you're actually fixated on what you're eating. Your lifestyle is basically the thing that takes up most of the time, and it interacts with things like your mindset. So lifestyle is a key pillar, how you live your life. In the previous pillar, I spoke about recovery, and the reason why this is also important here is it's important that you have a lot of activity in your day, because it's your biggest window for where you're actually going to be burning active calories. For example, it's recommended you do 10,000 steps a day. Now, fear not, if you're not actually getting anywhere near that, benchmark what you're currently doing and then just build upon that week on week, day by day. It will actually start building and you'll see yourself getting fitter, but also because it's a low level task with regards to how much it taxes the body, it's a great way in which you can accumulate a calorie burn. They suggest 500 calories are burnt at 10,000 steps. And what this could also do for you is put you in that calorie deficit that is necessary for you to lose the weight that is required. Also, the mentality behind your lifestyle, so making good choices. For example, taking the stairs instead of the lift, walking instead of taking the bus, taking your dog out for a walk if you have a pet. Things like this will promote good activity levels away from the gym and ultimately support your weight loss journey. It's recommended that you have around 7 to 8 hours a night, but the most important thing is that you sleep in cycles. So what I mean here is that you do the same thing over and over again, week on week. This means you don't fall into things like sleep deficits where you're trying to catch up on your sleep, and this impacts things like your hormones, the way you're tired, the things that you choose to do with regards to pick-me-ups, caffeine, nutritional choices, etc. But also, we need you to train well in the gym. And so lacking of sleep will aid poor performance in the gym. So prioritize your sleep if weight loss is a goal. And the final pillar is nutrition, and one that is of high priority when it comes to your weight loss journey. The law of thermodynamics holds true, and what I mean here is the calories in versus calories out equation is an important factor when we're looking at your weight balance. If you're consuming too many calories versus burning, you're going to put weight on, and vice versa, you'll be losing weight. One of the easiest ways in which you can control this is through monitoring your nutritional intakes. What we recommend to our members is through a 12-week period, we do a tracking. Now, what this does is it's a mini educational process where people start to become really aware of the contents of their food. They start to understand portion sizes, where proteins come from, carbohydrates come from, fats come from, how many calories are in certain meals. And this gives them a lot of information to make good choices moving forward with their nutrition. What we often find is people's knowledge around what is on their plate is quite small. You can do this in numerous ways. Ben done this through tracking meticulously through MyFitnessPal, which is a food diary that calculates how many calories he's consumed and what his macronutrient spread looks like. But we've had other customers take photographs of their food, submit them to us, and we do some of the working out for them. Either way, we're using mechanisms to help people become really aware of what is inside their food so they can make good choices for themselves. What tracking like this does for you over the next 12 weeks is helps you really understand the intakes and the food choices you make, and it helps you build good habits in line with your weight loss goals. But what it does is unlock your future with regards to the relationship you have with food and what you can do with it when you're making food choices. So for example, Ben ate some of the foods that he loved, but he also ate some of the foods he needed. But he was fully in control and he could make choices for himself based on understanding exactly what was going in his mouth. So Ben ate a lot of the foods that he loved in moderation. He included lots of lean protein sources, some healthy starches, fruits and veggies for health and micronutrient absorption. He had some healthy fats for cellular health. But one of the things that he also did was include some of the things that he loved in his diet. And why this is important is your happiness is key here. And if you can stick to things long enough, you train better, you stick to the plan longer, you allow a chance for weight loss to occur. So having an education behind your nutrition, going through a process of relearning what you're putting in your mouth, gives you the power. And for us, this is a fundamental principle that we work from with all the misconfusion that there is with nutrition out there in the fitness industry and beyond. So look to include the things that you love within your diet. So protein is an integral part of building a good physique. It helps us with our weight loss and it helps us build lean tissue. But ultimately, it also helps you recover sufficiently from your workouts. The thing it also does is helps with your immunity and recovery. So it's recommended that you have 1.3 to 2 grams per kilo of body weight. One of the biggest secrets that we tell our customers when they're eating their food is look to volumize their plate. Now what this means is you can pick foods that give you a lot of density on your plate that make you feel fuller for longer, that have lower calories. For example, if I had a Big Mac and chips, you might be looking at 6, 7, 800 calories, but your plate might be like this with regards to food. However, if you were having a stir fry, big bowl of vegetables, lean proteins, and some healthy fats and fibers, you might be looking at the same calories or slightly less, but with way more food mass to ingest. And what this will do is keep you fuller for longer, help satiety, and overall calorie consumption will be in line with your weight loss goals. The final piece of your nutrition jigsaw is hydration, and so you should be drinking your water. The formula is 0.033 times your body weight. So if you're an 80 kilo person, you're looking at around 2.5 litres of water. Staying hydrated will curb cravings, reduce headaches, increase performance, and we know even if you're dehydrated in its slightest form, you could confuse that for feeling hungry and over consuming calories that are unneeded. Remember, Ben's transformation was conducted over a 12-week period. It's important that you know that this is a marathon, not a sprint, and you adhere to these 4 pillars that will help you with your transformational process. If you apply these 4 pillars consistently, I'm sure you'll achieve your body transformation all by yourself. So if you're liking these videos, please like, subscribe, share, comment, ask us questions. It's important. We can help you along the journey of your own body transformation. Use this channel for that. And if you want to work with us one-to-one, there's a link and we'll be back to you shortly.